Hi, I'm Vince Papali, the real-life Invincible, and you're watching Chef Trek Adventures.
Boom, a boom, boom. He's Chef Trek on the fast track. He's Chef Trek on the fast track. He's shaking and baking and mixing and fixing nutritious meal, nutritious meal. He's Chef Trek on the fast track. He's Chef Trek on the fast track. His food is so good, good. His food is so good, good. His food is so good, good. Chef Trek, Chef Trek, Chef Trek, Chef Trek. His food is so good. Chef Trek, Chef Trek.
Hey, hey.
Hi, my name is Kiara, and welcome to the ChefTrek Show.
Fun food family, fun food family, hey. Food family, fun food family, hey.
Fun love for you,
family, hey.
Food for health and food for fun. There's something here for everyone. Come along, one and all.
If you will, take a trek with Chef Gil. Fun food family, fun food family, fun food family, fun food family. Come along, one and all, take a trek with Chef Gil. Come along, take a trek. Come on, take along if you will. Trek with Chef Gil, yeah. Come along, just take the trip, bring it on up to Chef Trek. Come on, come on, come on, with fun family, hey, fun food family, hey, food family. Come on, if you will, come on, one and all, if you will, take a trek with Chef Gil, yeah. Come on. Chef Gil, yeah. Food and family, yeah.
Hey, hey. Once again, it's time for another Chef Trek adventure. My name is Delmer Gill. I'm your host. I'm one of your hosts. Our lovely and talented co-host, Mia A. Bird, and her daughter, Shadima, are off on another adventure in another galaxy. But as usual, we have young people here, so we had someone do an announcement to talk about the beginning of the show. We're doing things a little bit different. We have with us Lisa Harris and the Tina Turner Review. Let's get things started. I appreciate you people's patience. We're going to get started. Now, I got a number of things going. I have some apples and pears that I've already done, and we're poaching those. So we're poaching them in mulled apple juice. So we're going to bring our temperature up on that, let them go for a while, and let's get started. Now, we're going to do something Asian style with this chicken. We're going to do a chicken stir fry, and we're going to do a vegetarian version of the same thing. So let's start off with some red and white onion. And our thanks to our national sponsor, Healthcraft Products of Tampa, Florida, our friend Charles Knight. And our knives have come from Healthcraft, and our induction burners and all of our pans come from Healthcraft. Locally, Rockland Bakery of New York, New Jersey and Pennsylvania provided us with a nice poppy pound cake, assorted rolls, and the wonderful pastry we had out on our buffet. And thanks to our buffet, our representatives from Organo Gold Coffee and Tea are here, and that would be the Gaskins, LaDonda and Andre Gaskin. So let's thank everybody for their contributions to the fun and yet zany ChefTrek Adventures. Now, we're doing both of our onions. We're going to go over to one of our burners, and we're going to get it fired up. We're going to do onions in this. We're going to do peppers in this. And we're going to add some oil to this right now. And we're going to go with a little bit of our blended oil. And we're going to add to that a bit of sesame oil also. Let's bring that up to temp. There we go. And we're going to slice our red onion. We're going to slice our white onion. And what we're going to do with this onion and assorted vegetables, we're going to do some with chicken and we're going to do some without chicken. So we have our onions, and we're going to start these off, and we're going to boost our temp up even higher. We're starting with our onions. We're going to do our peppers next. So life is hard enough without having a smart mouth puppet in your life. Speaking of smart mouth puppet, Chef Lorenzo will say a few words later. Right now, I think he's asleep.
What are the ingredients you're using, Chef Trek?
What's this?
What ingredients are you using, Chef Trek?
Yes, thank you. Good question. We have some seasonings from a number of places, including our friends at Penzi Herbs and Spices.
Yes.
And we're going to add a bit of their Bangkok seasoning.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
We're going to add just a bit of lemon pepper.
Okay.
Just a bit. Just a wee bit of hot peppers. And our salt and pepper.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, baby.
we're going to add our baby kale.
Oh, yeah.
What do you know about kale? All you ever do is eat cookies and pizza.
Oh.
Be telling me about, oh yeah. Like I said, smart mouth puppets.
I finished
Put
that
this
cookie.
here for a minute. I'll give you another cookie if you promise to shut up.
Later on.
Yeah. We have some nice assorted tomatoes here, which we're cutting some wedges. And we're going to throw that on. This is a book that's very dear to my heart. It's the Encyclopedia of Cooking. I think it probably came out in the early 50s. This book was a book that my dearly departed wonderful grandmother, Laura Jane Brown, who taught me my love for cooking, left for me. Well, she left it when she passed. It went to my mother. I said to my mother, I said, Mom, what about Gram's book? When I'm gone, it's yours. So the mother has passed on, the father has passed on. So this has been left to me. I am so excited. This is a book called The Art of Cooking, which it's a good reference book full of nice, fun, colorful pictures. Isn't that right, Bernard?
Oh, yes it is.
Now, we'll put this to the side, and these are the three from our national sponsor, Healthcraft Products. We have the Guide to Waterless Cookware, which is written by Charles Knight and his wife. This is Healthy Meat and Potatoes. This is Chef Knight and his son David. This is an older book. And this is the recent book that Chef Knight wrote called Cooking for a Longer and Healthier Life. So we like these books because that's what we need to all be into Isn't that right, ladies?
Absolutely,
we do.
yes.
Absolutely.
For a longer, healthier life.
Absolutely.
Yes. To stay
Zach,
snatched.
isn't that right? We need to eat for a longer, healthier life. Yes, sir. See, there you go.
You gotta
So-
stay snatched.
We have our parsley and our bulgur wheat. No, we're using wheat berries. Our wheat berries are going on this salad, scattered along with our poached fruit.
Oh yeah.
So ChefTrek, what style would you consider this food? What type of style of cooking is this considered?
Well, some of this is Asian, and actually some of this is my version of other things. But this is just a nice, healthy salad, which we're going to add a cucumber to.
Looks
Let's
very
put
helpful,
this
don't
over
it?
here.
Very helpful.
Yes, what was that?
Looks very healthy.
Well, thank you.
Yes, very
Thank you.
waste friendly.
We try, we try, we try.
Excited.
Hey, Bernard, look. Look, Bernard. Go on, Paul, report me. It's all right.
Hold on for a minute, let me make that call.
No, what it is, I have a habit of always flipping knives. I don't know, maybe it's a nervous condition. But when Mia's here, she said, will you stop flipping that knife? And not that I'm gonna have an accident, but that's when the two of them struck a deal. She said, Officer Bernard, please keep an eye. Let me know if he starts with this knife business again. So, we're adding some cucumbers to this. What, did something happen?
No, it's just so beautiful.
And it smells so delightful.
You just work so effortlessly. It's lovely.
I'm smelling the effervescence is permeating through the room.
Now,
I'm gonna roll on that river for that stir fry. I'm ready to roll on
It
that
smells
river.
so good, I'm ready to eat.
what do you got a cookie. What more do you want, okay?
I had a cookie.
Well, that's it. That's all you're getting today. No more anything. Let's switch things out. We'll put this here. We'll put this here. Delmer, don't knock over anything. Okay, I won't.
Please.
Ooh. We have to talk about this.
Absolutely.
This is your own original work.
Yes, it is.
I listened to it. Who was there? My editor, Saeed, was there. We listened to this.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
And I
so
think
much.
your mother listened to this too.
Absolutely. You can find it on YouTube, and you can also find it on Django Radio.
Django?
Django Radio. Under Lisa Ann Harris Radio.com.
Baba Joe, you got something to go jingle, jingle, jingle? Because she said she's on Jingle Radio, so you know me.
Django.
Jangle,
J-A-N-G-O.
jingle, jingle, jangle. Now, normally our little things would be a little cooler than this, but I mean, we're not going to cry over spilled poached pears and apples. Now, you'll find that these recipes will be posted on my website once it's back up. Right, Zach, my website is down?
Yes.
See, Zach had to tell me my website was down. Well, actually, I knew, but once we're back up, recipes will once again be posted. But you can also find this information on YouTube by going to either Delmer Gill or ChefTrek. And you'll find, like most of these things, posted. All right, that's enough of that. Messing around. Too long. So basically, this is done. This is done. This is our poached apples and pears. We have spring mix, we have baby kale, and we have mixed greens with cucumbers. Do we want to do any red onion? Any red onion on this salad? Thank you.
Yes.
Ah, Salima. What's that? The View? Our View. When can we see that? What days? It's Sunday and Monday, right? Monday at 3:30. You mean I can't be there?
No, I'm sorry, Chef.
Darn. Yeah. I've just been 39 for about 50 years.
Is that what it is?
Well, that's an old Jack Benny line for those of you who remember. Now, that's Sunday at 3. Monday at 3. Our review. Okay. So keep in mind, my friend Salima, another producer from Philly, came with, this is the new show, right? With her new show, Our View. That's like a talk show and you have a number of hosts?
Yes, it's 4 different hosts, and everybody's over 50.
Good. Now let me ask you a question.
That is awesome.
Do you let your guests and hosts talk more, or are you still overpowering the show? Okay, that's all I need to know. Yes, yes, indeed. Now, we're back to do our stir fry, this time with chicken.
Lo pollo loco.
And what was that?
Lo pollo loco.
I didn't know we were a multicultural show.
Si, senor.
We're going to add a bit of our sesame oil again.
I just said that good crazy chicken.
I remember something from high school Spanish. Maybe not a lot, but something. Okay, now we're doing our peppers. We need to check and see how our temperature is going on here. Hey, I know that song. But my phone's not working. I can't find the music. Now, Delmer, you just made a discovery, something that I often point out. Remove the label from off your peppers before you cut them, okay? Just a reminder.
ChefTrek, what is the healthiest way to stir fry that? What is better, canola oil, vegetable oil,
Well,
or?
it's whatever oil you like. I'm using a vegetable oil and the sesame oil, just a hint of the sesame, because the sesame oil is very pungent.
Okay.
But it's what oil you like to work with. Just as long as we said earlier, I'm not knocking fried food,
Yes.
but we eat too much fried food.
Yes, we do.
Thank you.
Yes, we do.
Yes, I have to agree with that. Too much.
Well, thank you, Chef Lorenzo. Look, you heard it here on the ChefTrek Show. Chef Lorenzo said, stop eating all that fried food.
That's right.
Let's get healthy.
You know this one, Chef.
Looks like a fiesta in a bowl.
Yes, indeed it is.
It's having a party in there.
Absolutely. Food is nothing but another party.
Party in the pot.
Party in a pot.
Yeah. Who am I missing here? Chicken. Now, this chicken has been poached
Oh, wonderful.
earlier,
Just healthy all around.
and I poached it in the same seasonings we're using, and the liquid that we poached it in is our stock that we're using now. So, we're going to add to this a bit of our chili, sweet chili sauce.
There we go.
And we're going to cover this up, and we're going to let this simmer a some. And Delmer, be smart. Lower your temperature, please. Okay, I will. Now, we're coming to the close of a show. We have our poached pears and apples, our wheat berry, our 3 greens. That was, Delmer, think, bam! That was baby kale, spinach, and mixed greens with some cucumbers, some tomatoes. I did say I was going to put some onions on there, but what? I didn't do it. We have our stir-fried business here. And this is the one with chicken. This is the one with vegetables. And we did a quick noodle bowl with some of the same ingredients. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to set this stuff up. It's been a blessing. Faith, family, friends, and food. This is the Chef Trek Adventure series. I'm your host, Delmer Gill. Not with me today, the marvelous Mia A. Bird and her daughter, Shadima Bird, who are oftentimes part of our show. And we're going to set things up. But right now, guys, Charles Austin, Brother Walker, Baba Joe, Brother Zach, and Lou, thank you very much. Thank you, ladies.
You're quite welcome. You know, every now and then, you see, I like to do something nice and easy for you. And then, you see, we never, ever do anything easy. You see, we're going to take the beginning of this song and do it easy. And then, we're going to do it rough. Because that's how we do Proud Mary. Proud Mary, keep on burning. And we're rolling, rolling, y'all, rolling on the river. Pumped a lot of tank. I pumped a lot of tank down in New Orleans. And never had I saw the good side of the city till I hitched the ride on the riverboat queen. Big wheels keep on turning. Proud Mary, keep on burning. Rolling down, rolling on the river. Listen to the song. The river. Rolling down, rolling down in New Orleans. And never had I saw the good side of the city till I hitched the ride on the riverboat queen. The big wheels keep on turning. Proud Mary, keep on burning. And we're rolling, rolling down, rolling on the river. What you say? The river. And we're rolling, rolling, y'all, rolling on the river. The river. 1, 2, 3. Well, I left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. Never had I lost 1 minute of sleep, because I was worried about the thing that they might have been. Big wheels keep on turning, Proud Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river, and we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Do, 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 do. Come on, people on the river hustle. You don't need no money if your money's running. People on the river hustle, happy to give. Big wheels keep on turning, Proud Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river, and we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. You don't need no money. People on the river are so happy to give. Big wheels keep on turning. primary keep on burning. And we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. And we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Do, 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 do. Rolling, 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 rolling on the river. Say it slow and we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. And we're rolling, 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 rolling on the river. And we're rolling, 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 rolling on the river. Rolling, 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 rolling on the river.
Ladies, thank you. You definitely must come back and pay us a visit sometime soon.
We love to do that.
Next time we're bringing witness.
Gentlemen, Charles Austin, Brother Walker. Let's back up so we can get a shot at the guys. Charles Austin, Brother Walker on keyboards. Baba Joe, percussions. Zach. Veronica. Lou Dennis. Till next we meet, folks. Praise family, friends, and food. I'm Chef Delmer Gill. Welcome. It's been a pleasure to the ChefTrek Adventure Show. We'll be back. You can find us on the internet. Our shows you can find on YouTube under Delmer Gill, the ChefTrek. And our website will be up soon. But till next we meet, we love you. Let's take it out. Thank you, ladies.
He got the food, he got the family, he got the food, fun, family. He's got the food and fun in our family. Oh yeah, he got the food, fun, family. He's got the food, fun, family. Lots of food and fun for everyone. He's got the food, family. Food, family. He's got the 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 food, family. Oh yeah. Food, fun, and
Boom, boom, boom. He's ChefTrek on the fast track. He's ChefTrek on the fast track. He's shaking and baking and mixing and fixing nutritious meal. He's ChefTrek on the fast track. He's ChefTrek on the fast track. His food is so good, good. His food is so good, good. His food is so good, good. He's ChefTrek on the fast track. He's ChefTrek on the fast track. He's shaking and baking and mixing and fixing nutritious meal. He's ChefTrek on the fast track. He's ChefTrek on the fast track. His food is so good, good. His food is so good, good. His food is so good, good. ChefTrek, 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 ChefTrek. His food is so good. ChefTrek, ChefTrek.